Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. Hope you're doing well. My name is Todd. This is a Doctor Who memorial Tears for Sarah Jane. This is requested by a Patreon subscriber. You too can join the Patreon. Link down below in the description will get you there. Go like the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Hit that notification bell. That way you know when videos post immediately and you can come check them out. And let's go.
I've always loved the night sky. As a child, I would lie in bed, gazing out of my window, and fall asleep counting the stars. Then dream about what might be out there. But I never dreamt that one day I would find out. How could I possibly have imagined everything that I would see?
Hello, Sarah Jane.
Have you met Miss Smith? She's my best friend. You're a good girl, Sarah.
Tia? Sarah Jane?
Pain and loss, they define us as much as happiness or love. Please, don't die.
Oh, I did not know Sarah Jane was a recurring character. Interesting. And also, who doesn't stare up at the sky, whether it's the moon or the stars or whatever constellation, and go, you know, just kind of sit there in amazement and wonder and just kind of take it in for a minute. I mean, it's just breathtaking.
Some things are worth getting your heart broken.
Also makes you feel really small, so you don't want to do it for very long.
Everything has its time, and everything ends. I've seen amazing things out there in space. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Are you in there? That's the life we lead. Sometimes it brings you such joy. And sometimes it brings you the worst.
You know, there's something really charming about the practical effects of yesteryear. The face falling off was amazingly cheesy and elementary looking, but it's what they had to work with, right?
Things in the world.
I'm sick of being cold and wet and hypnotized left, right, and center. I'm sick of being shot at, savaged by bug-eyed monsters, never knowing if I'm coming or going or being. And boy, am I sick of that sonic screwdriver!
Oh, good for you, Sarah Jane Smith.
Travel does broaden the mind. Don't forget me.
Don't you forget me. Sarah Jane Smith.
How lonely you must be, Doctor. Our lives are so fleeting. So many goodbyes.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Oh, it's not goodbye.
You say it, please. This time. Say it.
My Sarah Jane.
Oh, that is incredibly
How could
sweet.
I possibly have imagined everything that I would see?
Till we meet again, Sarah.
Oh, rest in peace. God, it is terribly sad seeing stars of yesteryear go. Oh, I'm not at the age yet where I've seen a lot of people at my age go, but yeah, I'll get there eventually. And it's going to be really hard to watch the people that I grew up, you know, watching that were somewhere around my age start to go, you know. Oh, God. Oh, try not to think about it. Link down below in the description for the original video. Go throw it some love. As I was saying, there's something very charming, I guess is a good word to use, about practical effects. Most of the entertainment we consume today is CG, less props, less mechanical failures, less, you know, setting up shots. If you can just set up a bunch of green screens and, you know, wear a green suit with maybe some electrodes on it to know where positioning wise you are in the scene. Very much like Gollum in the Lord of the Rings. They had a guy in a green suit kind of play Gollum, and then they superimpose the character after. Kind of takes away some of that realness to it. It looks good. It's gotten a lot better over the years, but there's always kind of that uncanny valley of showing anything with eyes or like, you know, a heartbeat. So like humans, animals, it's all not perfect or not great. You can always tell that it's just CGI. You know, one of the reasons why Jurassic Park, the original, came out in 1993 is so beloved and is still a good watch today is because the practical effects, the animatronics were done at such a good level that they still look scary as hell. Compare that to Avatar, considering Avatar 2 has just come out. Is it coming out or was it just released? I can't remember. I'm just going to go with, we're in the time of Avatar 2. The entire movie, other than the actual human beings, is CG. Back in the original days of Avatar 2009, I think the first one came out. Revolutionary. The CGI looked incredible. We hadn't seen anything like it. Everybody went. Raised over like $3 billion or something. But nowadays, has the CGI advanced to the point where there's the next big leap? I don't think so. But will Avatar, the original, and even Avatar 2, in another 30, 40 years still look good? That's the question. That is the question. Or will it look like some of the earlier movies in the late 90s, early 2000s that use CG, which looks not great by today's standards? Very short shelf life for how good those graphics look. Meanwhile, Jurassic Park will continue to look great. Yes, it will age eventually, and it will look not as good. But I'd argue the shelf life of it looking good is a lot larger using practical effects that are really, really good. Or even practical effects that are CGI aided might look really good for an extended period. Obviously, I've just seen Sarah Jane Smith in the clips. I have no real attachment, but certainly a beloved character, apparently in the show for a long time, which is certainly a testament to how good of an actor she was and the quality of character and the interaction with the Doctor. Let me know your thoughts on some of your favorite Sarah Jane Smith moments down below in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you didn't cry too much. That was very emotional and heartwarming. Beautifully done edit. Link down below in the description for that. Go throw the editor some love. Thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. Link down below in the description for the Patreon. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.